Hello, everybody. How are you doing? This is S. Anthony Thomas. This is the S. Anthony Says podcast. I'm not home right now. Under normal circumstances, I would be home, so I'm recording this on my phone. I'm not using my regular equipment, but that's okay, man. As I said, I told you I'd be here January 3rd, and I'm here January 3rd of 2022. Are you are you people, the weirdos that make New Year's resolutions? Are you? Because I was thinking about making a New Year's resolution, but I just realized how much of a bunch of crap that stuff is, right? You got to make a change, a permanent change. None of that, oh, I'm going to lose 20 pounds in 6 weeks. Shut up. No, you're not. You got to make a lifestyle change, man. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something that I can do permanently. None of that 6 weeks to lose this weight and then go back to eating pizza sandwiches. Hell no. So what I'm saying, and I'll be honest with you, the reason I'm saying this is because, quite frankly, and I'll be honest with you, I've been honest with you for 8, 9 years now almost, right? Whatever, 8 years, 9 years, whatever it's going to be coming up next. I think it's 9 years next, right? Yeah, it'll be 9 years in October. So it's 8 years now doing this podcast. But I'm pretty sure my body is sabotaging me. Right now, you may think I'm being crazy when I say this, but I'm telling you, that's what's happening. I'm telling you right now. Because every time I decide I'm going to do some kind of workout, every time I decide I'm going to work out in some way, the body just betrays me. Right? I know I got some weight to lose, and by the end of the year I will have lost it all, but the body's been setting me up for failure the whole time. My body stinks. Okay, it doesn't stink. It's great. Okay, it's not great right now. It'll be great by the end of the year. You know what I'm saying. Shut up back to me. But I'm telling you, it's betraying me. It's setting me up. And I didn't even realize it at first that it was setting me up. But I know for a fact it is setting me up, this bastard. Late last year, I was like, I'm not going to do that New Year's Eve resolution. I'm going to start this workout now. When I wake up tomorrow, I am going to do some lifting. I'm going to split my body up the way I used to back when I was in my 20s and I got in great shape. I'm going to do legs, back, biceps on one day. The first day, chest, shoulders, triceps the next day. So my body hears me say I'm going to do legs, back, and biceps. That's what it heard. That's what it heard. And everything was great. I felt great. I was excited. And I go to sleep and I wake up in the middle of the night. Yeah! What happened? Oh, Charlie horse in my left leg, my left calf. Oh no. And it hurt real bad. It hurt so bad it woke me up. I had to rub that calf out. You know how you massage the locked up calf? And I massaged it and it felt like somebody was jamming me in the leg with a spike, but I massaged it out and finally unlocked the muscle, but it hurt so much. There's no way I can do legs and back at all. I can't do that. My leg is hurting too much. I guess I'm going to have to wait a couple weeks till my calf's back to normal. Right? And people are creatures of habit. So because I took some time off and I just went about my business, all of a sudden that fervor to get the workout in was gone. G to the O to the N to the E, gone. Oh no, no workout. And you forget about it. Then some time goes on and I'm going, I'm not going to let that happen again. So I start stretching out my calves, making sure my calves are right, making sure I pretty much almost eliminate the chance of my calves locking up on me. Yeah, I'm going to go back. I'm going to do some chest, back, and biceps one day, legs, shoulders, and triceps on the next day. And I said it out loud I said, I ain't got to worry about that. I woke up in the middle of the night. Right, I got up and I took a step. Oh, my back started hurting. And my back started hurting so badly, I couldn't even go back to sleep. Every time I moved in the bed, I felt a lot of pain. My back was in pain. Wait a second. I didn't put it together, yet my back, ow. Is it a coincidence that the first time I emphasized legs, and my legs hurt? And then this time, the night before I'm about to do legs and back, I had pretty much prepared the legs, but I didn't prepare the back. I was going to do the warm-up before the lift, and all of a sudden now my back is killing me, and I know it's going to take about 3 weeks for my back to be back to normal. Wait a second, what's this crap? Okay, I'm going to let my back rest. Going to do hot then cold, or whatever the hell is appropriate for it based on what my doctor is going to say. I'm going to stretch it out. I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do and prepare the back. But I want to know if it's a coincidence or not. I got to find out if this is a coinky dink. I need to know. My body ain't slick. See what's going on here. I'm going to test it. And if I test it and it flunks the test, then I'm going to know my body's trying to sabotage me. Let's see what's going on. So I go into the mirror. I'm shaving my head, shaving my face. And I go, I know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I don't want to work. I want to use the weights too much. I want to work myself back into lifting. So what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm just going to start off with some push-ups just to get it going. I want to do nothing but push-ups, maybe do some push-ups, right? And then to warm myself up, just to train myself that I'll get up in the morning and I'll do some push-ups. I'm not going to do anything else but the push-ups, just to get myself in the habit of working out in the morning. Yeah. Go to sleep that night, nothing goes wrong. I'm thinking, okay, it was just in my head. And both my shoulders started hurting. What the hell? I didn't do anything different. I didn't sleep in any kind of weird way. I didn't sleep with my hands over my head and with the pillow underneath like they tell you not to do because you hurt your shoulders. I didn't do none of that crap. But what happened? That rotten body set me. Okay, well, maybe it's maybe it's a coincidence again. I don't think it is. Let's find out. Get the rehab on the shoulders, not a problem. Go there. They do the x-rays. Oh, you just have a double strain, a quadruple strain of your flupulip, and a quadruple strain of your flaflafa to fufufu. I don't know what the terms were. I'm not a doctor. Shut up. Back to me. I said, okay, 3 times. I've seen coincidences happen 3 times. I've never seen 4 coincidences. 4 coincidences that I will know my body's trying to punk me out. I'm going to wait. The doctor said, your shoulders are back to normal. Your calves are doing good and your back's back to normal. Be careful with it, but your back's back. And I said, okay, no problem, doc. And I said, you know what? I want to tighten my abs up too. You know what I'm going to do tomorrow morning? I'm not going to lift. I'm not going to do some push-ups or anything like that. I want to push my luck. I'm going to do some crunches. I'll do some crunches every morning, right? Wake up in the middle of the night. Ow, my obliques are hurting. I didn't do anything different. I know my body set me up now with this punk ass. I can't believe my body would do this crap to me. Right? And the body is thinking about itself, because whenever I'm about to be with a lady and I'm about to give her that good deep business, all of a sudden I notice that the business giver does never hurt. The business giver is always always works perfectly, right? I remember, I'm not going to say how long ago it was, but I was going to give this lady the good deep business the night before. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to sneak over to her house, and she wanted me to come over there and do a little friends with benefits. She wanted me to come over there and give her the good deep business marathon, right? And I'm sitting there going, yeah. And I told my body, yeah, hey, we're going to give her the good deep business marathon, right? And I woke up in the morning and there was nothing wrong with the business giver. Then I go over to her house and I give her that good deep business. And I'm telling you right now, the business giver decided to go, you know what? Let's pretend like we're 20 for the old man. Yeah. And I gave her the good deep business. Yeah. So I know the body doesn't mind letting the business giver work at that top level. But all of a sudden I try to do anything else and it sabotages me. My body, you rotten bastard. I'll fix your punk ass. I'll fix you. I have a total gym, right? Not the expensive one that's on TV. I don't want to spend that kind of money because I don't have it. Don't judge me. Shut up. Y'all ain't rich either. Back to me. But I got the kind of one that regular people can afford, right? And I got that a little while ago, and you put it together, and I set it up, right? And I knew my body was like, oh, he's setting up his total gym. Let's get him. And another part of my body went, wait. Human beings have a habit of buying gym equipment and doing nothing with it. Let's not hurt him yet, but get the calves, the back, and the shoulders ready to bust him up if he tries to work out with his punk ass. I can't believe they actually physically said it. I'm going, I'm right here. I can hear you. And then my body stopped talking like, oh, he didn't realize we could talk. I now know. No, I know you're thinking, you've been lacking sleep. Is that why you think your body talks to you? Don't judge me. Shut up and just listen to the rest of this podcast. Damn you. So I set up the total gym. Yeah, I set it up. I set up the leg attachments. I set the whole thing up. Sometimes you get a gym equipment and you only set up the stuff that you need to work. You're doing chest. You just set up the chest section. Oh, no, I set the whole damn thing up. I could literally do anything I want on the total gym. You're damn right. I set the whole thing up, Jack. And I'm waiting for the back, a little tweak in my calf, right? I'm like, oh, calf's getting ready. Calf's back. I said, and I put the total, and I put my coat over it. And all of a sudden, a tweak in my leg goes away. The tweak in my oblique goes away. The tweak in my shoulder goes away. Goes away. Coinky dinky. I take the coat off, I hang the coat back up, and I can feel my shoulder starting to ache a little bit, my oblique started to ache a little bit, right? My calf started to ache a little bit, my ass started to ache a little bit. And I went, why is my ass hurting? And my ass just went, I don't like feeling left out. Yes, my ass also talks. Being sleep deprived has nothing to do with this. Don't judge me. Shut up. Back to the podcast. Don't judge me. Shut up. So I'm looking at the total gym, right? And I now know I have a sabotaging body trying to shut my game down. But I'm going to tell this body, I'm going to treat this body, I'm going to trick this body. This body thinks it runs things. You don't run things, body. I run things, punk. So every time I walk by the total gym, something hurts a little bit, something hurts a little bit. And then as I walk past it, as if I don't care, acting, the tweaks stop. The next day, I walk by the total gym, a little bit of a tweak, right? But this time the shoulders were like, I don't think he's going to work out. And the shoulder left me alone. The obliques are like, hey, I'm not worried about that too much. And they left me alone. But the calves were like, I'm watching them. And my ass went, I'm out of this. A couple more days go by. I walk by the total gym and I walk by it. I trip over. I forgot this was here. Say it out nice and loud so my whole body can hear. And my ass goes, see, he doesn't care about that. And the rest of my body goes, shut up. He's always sitting on you. You can't even see anything. And my junk went, could we go back over to that lady's house and give it a good deep business? And I say, she's out of town. She'll be back on Monday. And the business giver goes, good. Wake me up when she's around. I said, I'm going to wake you up when it's time to pee. And he goes, you don't need me for that. The opening's always open. Yeah, that talks too. I need to get more sleep. Don't judge me. Shut up. Back to the podcast. So I'm nonchalantly walking by the total gym. No big deal. And I put a little feelers out. I put my hand on it. No tweaks. Okay. Body's not paying attention. Right? I sit down on it. And my ass goes, are we on the total gym? And I go, shut up, ass. Shh. And the rest of my body goes, ha, I knew it. And I'm going, man, let me just take a rest here. Lord knows I'm not going to do any lifting on this thing. And my body goes, hey, he's not going to do any lifting. He's just sitting on it, watching television. Oh, okay. Keep an eye on them calves. Keep an eye on them. And the calves are going, nice. I'm watching them. And I make it a habit a few days in a row to just sit on the total gym because it's in the perfect line of the TV. And after a while, even my calves stop paying attention. Oh, yes, they did. I don't want to be greedy. This is the first day the calves weren't paying attention. I don't want to be greedy. So I do a couple of more days. And all of a sudden, my body's not paying attention at all. And I'm sitting on the gym. And I look down and I see the handles. And I'm going, oh, no, I don't want these handles on the floor. Somebody might trip on them. There's nobody going to trip on them the way I have it lined up. But the body's dumb. Right? So I pick up the handles while I'm sitting on it. Right? And I pull up the handles to my sides. And I go, hey, what's that on the floor? And I put my feet up on the bench, as you would do when you're about to work out. But my body's so dumb and it's been lulled into sleep. Right? And then I look at my shoulders, my abs, my oblique. My ass can't say anything because it's covered. I'm sitting on it. And I go, and I start doing some reps. And my shoulders like, you rotten bastard. And I was too late. You're warmed up. And I'm doing my bench press, punk. And I'm doing my flies, jackass. I slid back down, did some crunches, deal with that, punk. Then I put the foot thing in, put my foot thing down, and did some nice old-fashioned leg workout. And I worked out my whole body. Yeah, good, solid workout. And to my surprise, I shouldn't say to my surprise because I knew this was going to happen. After I got that good workout and got the good sweat and got the good pump from the working out, the body went, hey, that felt pretty good. Yeah, that felt pretty good. And I said, see that body, right? And even my ass goes, hey, you did some squats. That felt pretty damn good. All right. Right? And the business giver goes, I was already great. Y'all just need to catch up to me, Jack. Don't judge me. Be jealous. F y'all, back to me, back to the story. So that's what I'm talking about, man. Sometimes you gotta ease yourself into it, right? You've been there before where sometimes you self-sabotage. You're about to go do something and then you do something dumb to mess it up. You're in a relationship with someone cool and your last 5 relationships were garbage and you're just sitting there waiting for the other shoe to drop and you sabotage yourself by being an idiot. You've done it before. You're trying to, you're on a diet. You're supposed to eat well, and instead of eating good, you eat good 4 days. You have one day where you eat crap, not realizing that's actually not too bad, 4 and then 1. And you go, well, I might as well just eat the rest of this cake with this wrapped around this pizza with the lard juice. I might as well just do it. I mean, I had 2 potato chips, so I might as well just fall completely off the wagon. No. If you want to make a dietary change, sometimes you got to ease into it. You don't have to necessarily go cold turkey, right? You just know you drink 2 sodas. Okay, drink 1 this time, right? Right, and then you take that soda and you make that soda last 2 days. Make sure you only drink half of that soda, right? Right. And then after a while, you don't even want the soda, or you got to the point where you're not used to drinking it all the time. You put the soda away, right? You have the cupcake, right? Save the cupcake for when the football game's on, or save the cupcake to when you lose 5 pounds, or save the cupcake till you win some kind. You do something that you set a goal and you get the cupcake, and after a while. Because if you set the goals, you're not going to achieve them that fast. You're going to be like, damn, it's been like 4 weeks that I had the cupcake. I had to throw this cupcake out. It went bad. And then you might not even want the cupcake anymore. Yeah. Sometimes you got to ease into it. The way I'm easing back into exercise. I don't want to work out for a month, lose all the weight. Let's be honest, more like 4 months and lose all the weight. Let's keep it real here. I'm in 1 month. Okay, that's 4. F y'all, back to me. To lose all the weight, right? 6 months. Final offer, 6 months. Shut up, back to me. Right? But you don't want to try to lose all the weight in 6 months and then go, well, I'm done, back to drinking large Slurpees. No. You got to do something that you're going to be able to stick with, right? You know what I did when I was in my best shape, when I actually was in my best, most fit, when I was 163 pounds of rock hard muscle. Now I'm 164 now. F y'all. Back to me. But when I was 163, 164 pounds of rock hard muscle, UFC looking guy, I realized that what I was basically doing was I knew I liked the junk food. And what I decided to do was, okay, I usually go to a sports bar to hang out with my boys on Sunday, or either or Monday Night Football to hang out with a friend of mine who was an actor. And I'll eat crap then. So the rest of the week I'm going to eat good, eat clean. And then on Monday Night Football or Sunday, whichever one it is, that's when I'll eat some crap. Right? So I still got to eat the crap, and the crap was associated with hanging out with a good friend and watching some football. And then I started noticing what happens. I noticed that because I was eating pretty clean the whole week, when I went to the sports bar, all of a sudden, instead of drinking the soda, I got apple juice or orange juice in a smaller cup. Still had the junk food, and then very gradually, instead of eating this, that, eating that, and quadruple wings with double sauce and quintuple sauce, all of a sudden, I started eating buffalo wings, and I would share them with somebody. And I'd have like a couple of wings, and I'd eat the vegetables, right? Because most of the week, I was eating clean, so I got used to that. So anything that wasn't that felt kind of unnatural. It's like when I stopped drinking milk, right? And I was going to eat a bowl of cereal, but they didn't have any 1% milk around or skim milk, and I had to use regular milk. And it felt like there was mayonnaise in the bowl, and I had to dump out the cereal and start all over again. I used to have relatives laugh at me when they would give me a glass of milk, and I would actually just take it, put it in another glass, and water it all the way down till it was almost like skim milk to eat my cereal. If you had told me months before I did that I was going to do that, I ain't putting water in my milk, you idiot. But what did I do? I put water in my milk. Sometimes you got to ease back in. Got a friend of mine who went through a tough divorce. Wants to go back out dating. And I told her, look, don't just slide back in and, because you just got you just got divorced, man. Lady, you got to ease back in. Hang out with some people. Get to know people a little bit. Make some friends, man. You've been off the dating market for such a long period of time that you don't even know what people are doing now. You don't want to go out with the wrong guy and wind up on 48 hours talking about, I had a foot once because the guy, the notorious foot chopper offer and eater, S. Anthony's friend, lady who's being referenced in this podcast, was last seen with a guy gnawing on her foot. She thought he was kinky and was just going to lick her foot and sniff it, but as it turns out, he tried to chop it off and eat it. You don't want to be that lady, right? So what I'm saying is, everybody, like I'm doing with diet. Look, like I said, I've been successful before. I was in great shape. I was successful with diet. I was successful with exercise. You got to ease back in sometimes. Sometimes you got to ease back in. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ease back in. And I suggest you do the same thing. So, my friends, and I'm not talking about you in the podcast. I'm talking about my body parts. I'm telling your punk asses right now, I'm going to start working out regularly. I got the Total Gym right next to me, and you better not even thinking about effing up. I'm talking to you too, back. I'm talking to you, calves. I'm talking to you, shoulders. I'm talking to you, ass. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Oh, yeah, okay, ass. Actually, you never really actually hurt. So sorry about that. Just be down there looking cute to the ladies. And good and business giver outer, I'd give you a high five, but you ain't got no hands. Don't judge me, people. Just sit there and be jealous. So what I'm saying is, folks, remember, ease back into it. Don't worry about stupid New Year's resolutions. No, make a new life resolution. Yeah, you're going to get better. You're going to look better. You're going to feel better. You're going to date people that are better. You dig? Cool. Much love to you. Oh, before I go, now that I'm back, if you love this podcast, and you do me a favor. Rate and review this thing on whatever podcatcher you're listening on, okay? Right? Tell a friend about the podcast. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And I will be back next time. Much love to you all, you cool bastards. See you later.